West Virginia, where a massive fire destroyed several businesses in Harpers Ferry. WHAG's Morgan Wright has been on that scene all morning, and he joins us now live with the details. Morgan.
Tonight, as you can see behind me, fire crews are still dealing with the aftermath of this huge fire that ripped through 3 buildings, another one down below, a total of 4 buildings. Firefighters have been out here on the scene since a little bit after 3 a.m. this morning. Let's take a look at some video from earlier today. Multiple fire companies are still working to contain any hotspots from the fire. 25 units from surrounding counties, including Jefferson, Berkeley, Loudoun, Washington, and Frederick, Maryland, all responded to the 3-alarm fire. Fire officials say 3 buildings were on fire when they arrived. Those buildings were businesses and said to be historic properties. But officials with the National Park Service says this fire was in a commercial district outside the National Park District, so the fire did not affect any historic buildings within this park. Fire officials say at least 80 fire personnel responded to the scene, and 3 firefighters were treated for heat exhaustion, but they're said to be doing fine.
And some of our visitors, of course, will be curious, and just how our visitors are brought into this area or excluded from it will have an impact on the daily use of the area, too.
There's still some unknown answers in this case. We're still waiting to find out how exactly this fire took place. The fire marshal is on scene and investigating. I spoke with the fire chief earlier today about any potential of arson, and he ruled that out. So we'll wait for the answers from the fire marshal. Reporting live in Harpers Ferry, Morgan Wright, WHAG News.
All right, thanks, Morgan. And again, the West Virginia State Fire Marshal is also on the scene investigating. And a boil water notice has been issued for Harpers Ferry, beginning in the area of 180 High Street, down to the river, all of Church Street, all of Potomac Street, and all of Shenandoah Street. Everyone living in those areas should boil their water or make sure to use bottled water for drinking, making ice, washing dishes, brushing their teeth, giving to their pets, and also preparing food. Now, officials say this is all because of that fire. And several businesses were destroyed by that massive fire in Harpers Ferry. Officials say right now they are not sure if it started inside a business or an apartment. But business owners do tell us this happened during the height of their tourism season, which is a major financial contributor for that area. Our team coverage continues this afternoon with WHAG's Maris Badcock. She joins us now live from Tenfold's Fair Trade Collection with more. Maris.
That's right, Tenfold's is just one of the businesses that was completely destroyed by this morning's fire. Now, owner Martha Ellman says her husband told her the news, and they raced out of bed this morning, came down here only to find their business totally engulfed in flames. Now, they are assessing the damage, and they estimate about 8 businesses and 2 apartments were affected by the fire. And because of Harpers Ferry's rich history, they say these aren't buildings that can exactly be replaced. They say some business owners have lost their entire livelihood. Fortunately, however, nobody was injured. Now, the governor's office has contacted Harpers Ferry officials, and they're standing by to help out if they need anything. FEMA was down here earlier this morning, and locals were bringing by water bottles and granola bars to firefighters who've been on the scene since 3 o'clock this morning. Live from Tenfold's in Harpers Ferry, Maris Badcock, WHAG News.
All right, thanks, Maris. And of course, we will continue to keep you updated on the air as well as online. You can visit our website, yourforstate.com, for the latest. And switching gears now, a death investigation is underway